We're on our way to hook this up to our Airstream. Those guys were definitely looking at us like we were idiots.
I don't really care. I feel it's basically the same as the R1T.
We're on our way to hook this up to our Airstream.
Yeah, can an R1S tow a 30-foot travel trailer?
Giant. We are going to not only hook it up and go test it out, see what the consumption is, but we are also going to go take it to a scale and see how it all plays out with weight. We know that it has the power to do it. It has the same power as the R1T, so we're pretty confident it's going to do it and do it well, but we will see how it all plays out.
Is it still there?
Still there.
I just want a dry spot. That's what I want. First time. So on the R1T, it comes up into the silver part.
Oh, interesting.
And I feel like I'm gonna break this.
It's coming. There it goes.
Weird. So it's got little clips there. But you could break that pretty
Yeah.
easy. Butt shot.
Yeah, you gotta start turning your butt away from me when you do those things.
Maybe I want them to see my butt. So I wonder if we can leave that open or not, or what?
All right. Keep going. A little more. Good.
That's good?
I think you're good.
Okay.
It's good. Okay.
Too bad the window didn't just come up or something, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That might make it.
Woo!
It's like it was made for it.
Don't do it at an angle.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna still hold my breath every single time. It definitely looks big behind it.
Does it?
But I guess not more than a truck with that fifth wheel behind it, so.
It's a little squatted, but it'll level out once the suspension kicks in.
Yeah.
It looks like it's actually a bit high.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
So probably better put it on low. Let's see what
Yeah.
it is on low.
Go ahead and you can put it on low. See what it does. Yep, that looks better. I mean, it still might even be a smidge high.
Huh, interesting. That's different.
Yep.
I wonder if them tires are just
So big.
bigger or what? Yeah, it's pretty close though.
Yeah, it's close, but that tongue's just up just a
That
tiny bit.
standard was
Yeah.
a lot.
So like this is what we're talking about, is that the front of the trailer is lifted up just a tiny bit, and really ideally you want that to be level all the way across, but it's pretty darn close. So we can see that the back of the trailer is just down a tiny bit, but it's pretty close. So for today's,
Yeah, for the quick and dirty test.
yeah, we'll just call it good. Those guys were definitely looking at us like we were idiots. All right, initial thoughts. What do we think right off the bat?
I feel is basically the same as the R1T, which I'm a bit surprised about because it is 14 inches shorter. The wheelbase is. I believe it's 14 inches, or is the whole vehicle 14 inches shorter?
We'll write
I'm
it on the
sorry.
screen when we
Yeah.
look it up.
And so I know it is a shorter wheelbase.
Yeah, it feels pretty good and solid, you know.
Yeah, we've
So
already
far.
went 4 miles, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So consumption's not great.
No, it's not.
It is a little colder and stuff like that.
It's
so
colder, and this is actually relatively hilly
it is very
road. So
but it's climbing though.
yeah,
Too, so.
yeah, already up at 0.92 right now. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see the flag, but looks like there's actually it says 12 miles an hour, but that looks like more than 12 miles an hour to me, and we are headed straight into it. So
We're like directly into it.
Bumped it down to 1.15, which really isn't terrible considering we did
A headwind.
with a headwind and accelerated within the last, 2 miles?
Yeah, and it's 40 degrees.
Yeah, chillier. There, stop. I think it senses it. So here comes Steve. If you've never gone to a scale before, you go in, you go to the scale, you weigh yourself, you go in, get your ticket, and then you can go back and you can reweigh. So we will see where we landed here. It's the verdict.
I don't know. Because I don't know what it's like without it.
Yeah.
Total gross is 14,880. So this thing probably weighs 7,500. So
Stop. And go. 1096.
yeah, kind of like that. Weighs more than you think.
It does. So it weighs 7320 all alone, it says.
It's hard to tell where it's at. So
Would you like me to get out and help you do something?
it didn't distribute any to the front.
That's interesting. Especially since it's level.
And we have a lot of, so it took away 40 pounds. So 4,800 minus 3,740. So that's a tongue weight, 1,060.
Okay.
And the actual trailer weight is 14,880 minus 7,320 is 7,560. So it
Wow.
is underneath what it is available to tow.
You know, technically, our camper should have a lower tongue weight than other Airstreams, and they say that it's got like 900-pound tongue weight.
Yeah, so
And-
maybe the hitch isn't set up quite correct, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if it's up like that,
It would be
I don't
putting
know.
more weight on it.
should have maybe threw it in the lowest and went back over it or something.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't. I don't know, because to distribute the weight more even, to the front, you gotta tighten those bars down. But I feel like those bars are
Pretty tight.
Yeah.
All right, so we're headed back. We're almost back to the storage unit. So overall thoughts, like we headed into the wind. How was the stability? How was the braking? All of that.
Yeah, it felt a lot like the R1T. and the braking was good. We did have to use a friction braking. For the most part, it was all regenerative braking. I do set it on high, so it felt very stable. When we were going into the wind, we showed you the wind, it felt perfectly fine. Like maybe I felt it a little bit, but that was really good. So
yeah,
I was impressed.
And it is on a pretty rough road too, so that could have been a little bit of a factor as well.
Very well, yeah.
So, but we're sitting at for this ride back 1.8 and 1.13 overall. Again, there's a lot of accelerating and stopping on this. It's not a great. We're gonna do our real actual loop and get you, because once you get up to speed and stay at one consistent speed, that's when you're gonna get your real look at what the vehicle can do. So
yeah, my guess is it's gonna be pretty much the same. We are at 40 degrees and dropping, so
yeah, it's chilly.
So the temp is gonna matter. We may wait for a nicer day. Really stable, all that. Didn't really feel any different than the Rivian R1T.
So I guess a couple quick little differences. One, you can hear the trailer more.
Yeah.
Just because it's closer to you. There's no bed to dampen that sound. So you do hear the trailer more. So not being used to that was a little bit like, it took a little bit to get used to hearing that. I thought there was one more thing I was going to say, but now I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it looked more level on low. And the Rivian or the R1T, it's just surprising that it is on a different height.
I know.
Because
I don't know if it's 22s or what.
Yeah, they look pretty darn close side to side. So
they do. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't felt the trailer at all. You don't know that it's behind you when you stop and start. So.
Yeah. So, do you think we're crazy doing this? Tell us in the comments.
That is a loaded question to ask the internet.
I know, but I like to trigger people, so.
Yes. So if you like following electric vehicle adventures, if you like camping, if you like road trips, all that stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Family time.
Follow along with us. If you're new to EVs and you want to learn, we also do some of that. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment below, but be a little bit nice. We'll respond to you if you're nice. And we'll see you guys in the next video.